y'all. My name is Julene, trail name Flyaway. This is going to be the first video on my new YouTube channel, Flyaway on the AT. I also have a Facebook page called Flyaway on the AT and a blog at keto2katahdin.com. Today is day -1, as I will be starting my hike tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's kind of surreal. I'm a little stressed, but I've been planning this and dreaming about this for a very long time. To give you some background real quick, I began dreaming of hiking the AT years ago when I first saw the documentary by National Geographic, which I know it paints a pretty rosy picture of the AT. I have since done a lot of research, followed a lot of thru hikers, read a lot of books, and I know it's not going to be like a movie out there. I think I'm pretty well mentally prepared. I hope. But anyway, it was something that I dreamed of for a long time, and I can't even explain why really it grabbed me the way it did. It was just something I always felt like I just had to do. I can't even really explain it. And those of you who've experienced the same thing, you know what I'm talking about. There's just something about the trail when you learn about it, I don't know, it just grabbed me. It just reached in and just grabbed hold of my soul and said, hike me. So it was a big dream for a long time. And then over the years, my health began to suffer. I gained a lot of weight and got older and thought, this is never going to happen. I am never going to be able to hike the AT. I was in pain all the time, arthritis, I had carpal tunnel, just mystery pains. I don't know what they were, but I would wake up in the morning and feel like I was hit by a truck. Chronic fatigue, tired all the time, and just numerous other health issues I won't even bother to go into right now. But I came to the realization that I was never, ever, ever going to hike the AT. And it was pretty devastating to realize that that was never going to happen in my life. And then last December, I read a book called The Obesity Code by Dr. Jason Fung. I won't go all into it. You can look it up, read about it on Amazon. But that book was the beginning of a new life for me. That book led me to discover low carb, which then led me to a ketogenic lifestyle, where most of what I eat, most of my calories, come from healthy fats. Coconut oil, olive oil, grass-fed dairy, some animal fats. I eat moderate amounts of protein, not a lot, and what I eat depends on my activity level. And then I keep my carbs really, really low, like 20, and definitely not more than, 30 to 50, and I might do a high carb day once or twice a month. But all my carbs come from really healthy sources, above ground vegetables, green vegetables, nothing starchy, nothing sugary, no sugary fruits, just berries basically, also tomatoes, lots of avocado. Anyway, from December to I think May or June, I lost 65 pounds. All my other health issues that I mentioned, and even the ones I didn't mention, just disappeared. My arthritis, my carpal tunnel, the constant pain, the fatigue, so many things. I could go on and on about all the things that just disappeared. I started feeling better. I started walking. I started out slow, a half a mile, and then moved up to a couple miles, 3. And then one day I came in from walk of over 7 miles. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, I just walked 7.5 miles and I feel really good. Holy cow, I think maybe I still have a chance to hike the AT someday. And when that realization hit me, uh, I became a woman obsessed. I just dug in. I started researching. I started reading everything I could. I started watching thru hiker videos. I started researching gear like crazy. I hardly watch TV anymore because all I wanted to do was watch Darwin on the Trail and Bigfoot and Dixie, and her channel Homemade Wanderlust. And anyway, I read Appalachian Trails and started doing everything that he said to do in that book, including telling everyone that I was going to hike the AT. And the more people I told, the more I found myself really going down this path to the AT. And sometimes it felt really surreal, like, am I really doing this? What is going on? Why am I telling people I'm hiking the AT? What's wrong with me? Sometimes I felt like it got totally out of my control. Like I went down to the river's edge to dip my toe in and suddenly found myself swept off my feet and being carried away in this crazy current towards this AT journey. And I just couldn't stop it. I was powerless to stop it. That's how it felt sometimes. That's how it still feels. I'm sitting in this hotel room waiting to start my hike tomorrow. And there is a part of me that's like, what am I doing here? How the heck did I get here? Holy cow, we're really going to go hike the AT? Oh my gosh. So anyway, you're probably wondering, it's like the first week of September and you're just now starting your thru hike. What's going on? How is this possible? Nobody starts a thru hike in September. Well, I really wanted to do a flip-flop after I read a blog article. I can't remember the author's name, but it was an excellent article, and she talked about all the benefits of a thru hike. One of them that really stuck in my mind was that those who do a flip-flop have a 33% higher success rate when it comes to completing their hike. That really grabbed me because I know the odds are against me anyway because of my age, and I'm not a super athlete or anything. So I thought, whatever advantage I can get, I'll take it. So I started looking to a flip-flop. I really loved all the benefits, less bugs, better weather, less crowds, less chance of getting norovirus, getting to finish at Katahdin early and to where you don't have to worry about the quota and all that stuff. The one thing I really didn't like about a flip-flop, the only thing I didn't like, was not getting to finish on Katahdin. I don't know, this is something I'm going to do one time, and I really wanted to finish on Katahdin. So I really started thinking, how in the world can I do a flip-flop and still finish on Katahdin? There's got to be a way to get all the benefits and get that. And what I decided to do was to do the second half of a traditional flip-flop this year in the fall, and start somewhere in the middle and go south, and then come off trail for the winter, go back in the spring, get back to that middle point, and then head north with next year's flip-floppers. And this has the added benefit for me personally. It's very difficult for me to take 6 whole months off away from my home and my family to do a thru hike. It's next door to impossible. I can't do a solid 6 months in a row. So this allows me to do part of it this year in the fall and then take a break and do the rest of it next year. And I'm still going to get it done within the 12-month time period, so it'll still qualify as a through hike. Um, not that I really care about any of that. This is just something I'm doing that I need to do for myself. I don't care about other people's definition of a through hike. Um, I just want to do the entire trail. And I want to get it done in a year, because when this is over, there's a whole other direction I need and want my life to take. So I really need to get this done. I really, really need and want to do this. And so this was a solution for me. I get all the benefits of a flip-flop. It's kinder to the trail. It'll be kinder to me, to my life, to my family. And I still get to finish on Katahdin. So I wasn't able to start at a truer midpoint because we just had too many things going on in the month of August. And so I wasn't able to start until September. And I really don't want to hike into November if I can avoid it. So I'm starting in Parisburg, Virginia. And we'll be heading south to Springer Mountain, Georgia. And I'm thinking it should take me about 8 or 9 weeks. I hope not more than that. But there it is. There's my plan. That's what I want to do. And it's what I'm planning to do. And the reason I'm documenting this is because I know that there's others out there, women and men, my age, older, even younger, who perhaps have had this dream or a similar dream before, but because of your health, because of your weight, you think there's just no way you're ever going to do it. Well, that was me just last December. I had completely given up. And then I discovered keto, and I'm telling you, it changed my life. I don't sell any keto products. I don't promote any keto products. I mean, there are blogs that I like and websites I like and recipe sites, things like that. But I have nothing to gain by pushing keto at all. Nothing. But I am so enthusiastic about it because of what it's done for me, of how it's completely changed my life. I just want to tell everybody I can, I just want to give people hope that there is something out there that works, that can change your health, that can change your life, that can maybe make those dreams possible again that you thought you couldn't do. So that's why I'm documenting this, is to encourage, to inspire, to give hope to people who think it's too late. I'm 53 years old. I just turned 53 last month. And I still have some weight to lose. I could probably stand to lose another 10, 15 pounds. That's fine. The trail can take care of that for me. But I have lost about 65 pounds since going keto, and my health has turned completely around. And so I'm going to do my best to do this thing. And if I can do it, you can do it. Whatever weight you have to lose, keto can help you lose it. Whatever your health issues, if they're anything like mine, trust me, keto will take care of it. Anyway, I'm going to sign off here now. This thing's gone on almost 14 minutes, so I think that's probably long enough of an introduction. But if you'd like to know more, you can go check out my blog. It's at keto2katahdin.com. I'm also on Facebook at Flyaway on the AT. And feel free to send me a message, whatever. If you have questions, I can recommend some books. I can recommend some Facebook groups, some really good websites and blogs that will help get you started on keto, and some good, did I already say books? Anyway, I can refer you to some really good sources that help me out a lot if you'd like to check into it. Anyway, I'll be posting this video in about a week or so. My videos will be a bit delayed. Excuse me. I'm starting this hike with a really bad cough. Anyway, I'll get this video uploaded, and then I have a video of a shakedown hike that I'll upload, and then I've done some gear videos and um, videos about my clothes, and I still have a video about my food. I'm doing my hike completely keto. All my food I'm making myself, and I'm having it shipped to me in supply boxes, mail drops, and this is going to be a completely fat-fueled hike. Very few carbs. Most hikers, they really chow down on the carbs, and they're hungry all the time. I theorize that I will not be hungry like that. I'm going to be fat-fueled, and I it's going to be different for me. I do want to document that too. I want to show you the benefits of keto on the trail, because there are amazing benefits. But we'll talk about that in another video. All right, folks, that's all I've got for now. I hope to hear from some of y'all soon, and I look forward to having you follow my journey. All right, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.